where can we follow up if we have more questions? Let's go straight down. Let's start with you, Dan, because we haven't heard from you in a bit.
I was actually excited to answer the last question, but
Start with that one, and we'll get into it.
now I've forgotten my train of thought.
We'll bring it back.
I forgot my train of thought.
Where can we find you at, and what are some of the resources that young
Where can-
creators
Where
or
can
non-creators
you find me? You can find me on my Instagram. It's Kufuor Arts, KUFUO 3 R's RRR. Resources. Well, a lot of the resources that I use, I'm self-taught, and interestingly, is YouTube. That has actually been very, very important in my art career. There are lots of free resources there on how to even mix paint, how the kind of paint you need, how to build your own canvas, why you need to prime your canvas. I think that, I know Rob is, I don't want to quote you, but like almost anti-Instagram, but I think that I've made a lot of great artistic connections from Instagram. There was one piece that I did that I was experimenting in a new texture, and this artist who was in Brazil, actually we had a live chat and he showed me how to actually do it. That's the power of the internet. So for me, and I'm very unashamed about sliding into people's DMs. People are actually more open to responding to you than you think. Another resource is also going to art events in New York City. I met Mark Bradford. I've communicated with him. I've met so many amazing artists. Danielle McKinney, who I stay in touch with. And that was just showing up to her opening and just talking to her, introducing myself to her. So I would say try to get out of the four walls and actually go out, meet other artists. Talk to me if you want to grab coffee one day. Let me know. I think
So you could find me at, my name is Justin Wadlington, so that's my Instagram, JustinWadlington. And I agree with everything. Social media and the internet is probably like the greatest, it's a gift and a curse. But, you know what I mean? And the algorithm knows exactly how to manipulate you. So you gotta kind of be proactive and seek what you want, and not scroll and think that that's just how the world is. That's just a false reality. So I think you should check out definitely YouTube. Definitely ask questions, because that was kind of my major thing, was just always asking questions, and maybe 1 out of 10 people might respond to you with the answer that you might need, but that's kind of the thing. It's just not give up on people, and get yourself out there and put yourself in a position to win, or to get new information. But you'll never get it kind of just hoping that it'll come to you. That'll be the slowest way to get where you want to go, is to hope that something's going to come to you. You kind of got to go out there and get it, and treat it like your life is dependent on it.
Ideas don't fall in your lap. Is that what you're telling me?
They don't.
They don't come knock on your door.
They don't.
I have something quickly. Also, don't be afraid of looking like a fool. I think that a lot of opportunities we let go because we're afraid that if we ask, or if we, go up to somebody and talk to them about their process or how they got to where they are, we're gonna look foolish or we're gonna look inferior. If it's a no, it's a no. But I've gotten so many opportunities by just being vulnerable.
That's crazy, because so it's crazy because that was one of the things I initially started as a pencil artist. I just drew everything with pencil, and in my opinion, I felt like I was getting really good at that, and I always had this itch for wanting to learn how to paint and wanting to teach myself how to paint. So I eventually started to paint the most basic figures, cartoon characters, things like that, and people used to say man, you got really good at drawing, but your paintings, but your drawings are this, and I'm just that could have been a deterrent to make me want to just give up on painting and go back to drawing. But I knew what I could do if I just kept going with the painting, regardless of taking that step backwards to go forward.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably another thing, is like people might be scared to like start something new because they already got so good at this one thing that if they change it up, then people will look at them different or whatever. But if you play the long game, you should be good. Yeah.
Where can we find you? And what are a couple of resources that you